The music news for the streets, the music news for your beats, the news for the music stuff that you gonna need. We gon' talk about plugins, we gon' talk about gear. If it's news on this music, we gon' talk about it here. Let's go.
Welcome to the music news for the streets. I'm your anchor man, SumnSumnSumn. Hit the keys. And in today's newscast, we've got all kinds of exciting stories for you guys from 5 freebies. We've got a sick collaboration with Novation and Lex Luger. I've got some Cyber Week deals for you guys. But our top story today comes from Echo Soundworks. Many of you guys know Echo Soundworks dropped a pretty dope vinyl guitar plugin a couple years back called Vinyl Guitar. Well, they're back at it and they've got a second edition of it called Vinyl Guitar 2. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the story. So when you open up Vinyl Guitar 2, it is going to look like this. It's got a similar look to the first vinyl guitar, but this thing goes a lot more in depth. So as we see here, there's a whole bunch of different presets. There's 25 different presets in this thing, which is pretty solid. With this one, you're gonna get to control a lot of stuff like the transients, the string buzz, guitar noises. You can layer a whole bunch of different guitar layers together, which is solid. You get control over width, exciter, and tone. So if we click over here, you'll see you get effects and you're gonna get a filter, EQ, you get different kind of speakers that you can use. You're gonna get background noise, stereo delay, plate reverb. You got different layers and different guitars that you can layer together. Let's go ahead and go to the main page and check this thing out and see how it sounds. So pretty solid. We'll go ahead and check out a few of the presets. All right, so let's see what this thing sounds like with some of these layers in here. So like, we can add this FM guitar layer right here. So as you can see there, really quickly, you can get a different change in sound in the guitar, not bad at all. Let's go ahead and check out some of these effects real quick. So with the effects, obviously you have filters, you have EQs. Let's check out some of these speakers though. So that gives it a little bit of a different feel. You also have delay. The delays are pretty solid on this as well. That's pretty dope how you can change the different timing on each one of the delay from left to right. We also have different reverbs down here, and you can go back and forth between this and convolution reverb as well. So not a bad guitar plugin at all. It's free. I'll definitely leave the link for this below in the description. Go ahead and grab this and check it out because it's pretty fire. All right, guys, and our second story today comes from Aberrant, Aberron, Aborigine. I'm not exactly sure how you say this, but they've just dropped a free plugin called Lo-Fi Oddity. This is the same company that has made Sketch Cassette, Shapeshifter, Digitalis, a whole bunch of other plugins. And what they created for us was basically their lo-fi plugin, where they've added different modules from each. So you'll see here the corruption module for digital artifacting and stutter effects, inspired by Digitalis, a mystery module full of uncharted spaces. The tape effect is featuring the greatest hits of Sketch Cassette's warm, degraded tones. The compression section for glue and punch, inspired by Shapeshifter. Let's go ahead and open up FL Studio and check this thing out. So I have it right here just on the mastered track, so that we can kind of hear what it sounds like. So this is what it sounds like. I've got that guitar and a piano playing. All right, so it sounds like that. Once we throw Lo-Fi Oddity on there though, we can get it to sound like this. All right, but we can start adding this corruption in. We can start adding this, I don't know what this says right here, it's mystery, but we can definitely change up the way this sounds. So we can obviously use this to get it to sound super lo-fi'd up if we want to. Let's go ahead and turn some of this stuff down. They've got some presets here too as well. So I'll go ahead and go to the next preset. So as you guys can tell, you can definitely get a lo-fi'd out sound with that thing. I actually like this thing on drums. So I've got some drums pulled up here. This is basically what the drums sound like before I throw a Lo-Fi Oddity on there. Now, once I throw this Lo-Fi Oddity on there, I can get the drums to sound like this. So you can get them to sound super crunchy. Obviously, you can dial in the mix down here as well. So you can get it to sound pretty crunchy. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna play it all together in this beat, so you can hear what it sounds like in this beat that I have going on here. So this is what it sounds like before I have a Lo-Fi Oddity on there, and then I'll turn it on. You guys will see it, and then I'll go ahead and blend this in there. So not bad at all, and then you can mess with all these controls. Obviously, turn the tape up, turn the corruption up, all that stuff. So not a bad tool at all. You can definitely put this on drums. You can put it on whatever it is that you want to put it on. Whether you want to use it for a lo-fi effect or whether you want to put it on your drums to get more crunch, this thing will definitely get the job done. In breaking news, it looks like Novation and Lex Luger are teaming up to put together a super battle with a ton of solid prizes. Let's go ahead and take a look at Novation's IG and see the story.
Yo, it's your boy Lex Luger checking in. Have you ever wanted me to hear your beat? Now's your chance. I'm running a beat maker competition alongside with Novation. Who's Novation? Man, Novation makes a range of musical instruments for producers, including this FL key right here. So let's talk about prizes. First place will include one-of-a-kind FL Key 37 that's been signed by me, Lex Luger. Another prize, 2 Atom Audio T8V monitors. Crazy. We got that Focusrite Scarlett 2x2 4th generation studio pack. It's insane. It's insane. Also, a copy of FL Studio, the all plug-in edition. I don't even have that. I swear to God. And also, don't get it twisted. Just because you won first place, that's cool. You got the crown. But we got prizes for the runners-up too. Yo, I need one more thing from y'all. You will need to create a beat using my Lex Luger Novation Essentials Kit sample pack. Y'all get ready for that, it's gonna be lit. I'll be judging the top 10 beats on my live stream on my Instagram page. And then be choosing my top 3 favorite beats live. That should be fun. All the competition details, all of that will be found in the caption on this post and in the link in my bio. Lex Luger, TMOG, Novation, let's get it going.
So as you can see there, Novation's got a really solid beat battle going on. I'll leave Novation's Instagram information below in the comments. You gotta go like their page and then hit the link in the bio, download the Lex Luger Novation pack, use that in the battle, but all that stuff will be on their page for you to be able to enter. The next story I have for you guys today is a fire new plugin. It's from Instant Audio and it's called QuickMuse. When you open up QuickMuse, it is going to look like this. I recently just completed a full review on this, so I'll leave that card in the corner. This thing is basically the sound doctor killer because this thing allows you to randomize effects. So each one of these designs here, pyramids, triangles, whatever you want to call them, they all have different effects in them. So like this one's gonna have some reverb, some delays, so on and so forth. And then you can cycle through them by hitting the circle button. This one's going to have some granular effects. It's gonna have shimmer reverb. It's gonna have a bunch of dope stuff in there. This is gonna have different kinds of distortion, saturation, bit reducer, all that stuff. And then down here, you got a combination of like chorus, flanger, all that good stuff, compression, EQs, all that. So I put it on that guitar. So again, the guitar sounded like this without QuickMuse on there. So now when I hit bypass, it's gonna sound like this. So pretty solid. Obviously, if you come here and you push up and down, you see the percents over here. This plugin is currently $9, y'all. And then if you hit this right here, it's gonna randomize all the effects. And so boom, bam, it'll randomize everything. There is a bunch of different presets in here from guitar to synth, the keys, everything like that, just a whole bunch of stuff. This is a really solid plugin. So I definitely recommend grabbing this one, especially for the $9. If you're gonna grab it, I would recommend coming over here to Plugin Boutique, because again, with Plugin Boutique, you grab it for the $9. They still currently have 5 different gifts that you can choose from until the end of the month. So the day of this video, you still got a couple of days to grab this if you want. I would come over here and get this Dawson Love, a very fire granular effect that's got shimmer reverb, some other effects in there as well. I love this plugin. I've done a review on it. It is one of my favorite plugins that have come out this year. So the combination of these 2 plugins for $9 is insane. Or if you already have that, they got Mellow 2, which is solid, and they've got some other stuff over here which you can choose from as well. But for the $9 on this one, go get this one ASAP. The next story I have for you guys today is actually 3 more freebies for you guys. The first freebie I have for you guys today is called Retro Synth Lite by Audiolatry. So when you open up Retro Synth Lite, it's going to look like this. It's not actually a synth, it's actually a Rompler, but it has been sampled from old school synths. Here's one of the sounds that I actually used in that beat. It sounds like this. But if I push down some notes, So this thing right here is gonna come with obviously modulation controls, delay, reverb. You're gonna have a speaker down here. And then you also get some distortion right here you can mix in if you would like. It only has 8 presets, so that's something that definitely needs to be noted, but some of these presets are pretty solid. So this is good for like, you know, obviously for synthwave, you can use it for lo-fi, stuff like that. I mean, you've got this brass. You got this guitar. But it's just got some pretty decent sounds here. I've already played that one. It's got this magic drops. So you know what I'm saying? It just has sounds like that, some retro sounds. If you need something like this for some synthwave or whatever, I'll definitely leave this below in the description as well. The next freebie I have for you guys today is a shimmer reverb called Starlight. When you open up Starlight, it is gonna look like this. This one is a decent shimmer reverb. I kind of wish that you had more control over the reverb. But basically I have it on this piano and the piano just sounds like this. It's just one note. Because a lot of times in the comment section, I get people here and they just want to hear reverb like this over one note. So this is the one note. And I just play one note so you can kind of hear what this reverb sounds like. So it's going to sound like this once you turn it on. But if we start turning up some of the controls, really you got to turn it up all the way in order to get it to have a long shimmer tail. So I'll go ahead and hit a few notes for you guys so you can hear what they sound like in chords. So not a bad shimmer reverb at all. I'll definitely leave that link below in case you guys want to grab it. The next freebie I have for you guys today is an oldie but a goodie. Looks like the good people over at Valhalla have updated Supermassive to 3.0 for us. And this new version, they have added 2 more reverb modes. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the story. So as we see here, they've added 2 new modes, Leo and Virgo. Leo is supposed to be the most massive reverb in Supermassive. The new Leo mode is the most supermassivest of all the supermassive modes. It has a slow attack, a long to very long decay that is controlled by both density and feedback. And then they also have this Virgo, which is a sparse reverb or a complex delay, whichever you want to call it, they say. Virgo is the smallest and sparest mode in Supermassive. It has a fast attack and basically sounds and behaves like a stereo delay until the density control is turned up. So I did download it, but I'm not going to demonstrate it because there's plenty of demonstrations on Supermassive. But if you have Supermassive, I would recommend going and get this update. If you don't have Supermassive, what are you doing with your life? Really, you need to go get this. This is probably the best free reverb out there. And up next for you guys, I've got some Cyber Week deals for you guys and maybe a deal that I might have missed for Black Friday. I'm not going to repeat all of the Black Friday deals, so don't worry about that. I still have those videos posted if you wanted to check those out. But our first deal is going to come from Zounds. Y'all already know I love the people over at Zounds. If you don't know what Zounds is a great place for you to be able to get gear, especially if you are low on your funds right now, because a lot of things you can get with no credit check. Just set up a payment plan and boom, you can get the gear you need into your hands today. The first deal I have for you guys, I missed it. It were these Walrus audio pedals. So the first one is this Walrus Audio Mako Series M1 High Fidelity Modulation Machine Pedal. I love this pedal. This is my favorite pedal on earth. I actually own it. I've done a review on this pedal as well. It is currently 20% off, so you can get it for $279 right now instead of the $349. Great deal. I don't know when this deal ends. Maybe in a couple of days, because I know some of their other pedal deals end here on the 1st of December. But definitely a solid pedal if you're looking for a lo-fi effect. This thing sounds amazing. Walrus Audio also has a bunch of other pedals on sale too here as well. So all this stuff is basically 20% off. So they have this Mako Series AC S1 amp and cabinet simulator. It's a solid pedal. Like I said, they got this M1 high fidelity modulation pedal. They've just got a ton of different pedals. So if you're into Walrus Audio, now might be the time to check out some of the stuff they got going on. Because like I said, they've got this D1 delay pedal is solid. They've also got a reverb pedal that's solid. Just a bunch of different pedals like this. Yeah, this high fidelity reverb pedal, solid. They've got this other delay pedal, solid. So if you need a good guitar pedal, come on over here and check it out because you see all these are on sale. The next deal I have for you guys today comes from Warm Audio. Warm Audio is offering their WA87 replica of the U87 microphone right now for $699. So this thing is currently $300 off. Typically it's $999, but for the $699, I mean, you can't really beat that. One of my favorite synthesizers is on sale. The ASM Hydrasynth is currently on sale right now at Zounds. So it's $100 off. I own this synthesizer, but I own the full version. But this is a really solid synthesizer. And then speaking of the Hydrasynth, the other Hydrasynths are also on sale as well. So as we look here, this is the one that I have is the Hydrasynth keyboard. It is on sale for $10.99 right now. Typically it is $12.99. So, you know, it's $200 off this one. Not bad at all. The deal goes on until December 8th. I would definitely recommend that synth. They also have the deluxe version on sale right now for $14.99. It is typically $17.99. And then they also have the desktop rack synthesizer on sale for $150 off. So if you need a good synthesizer right now, this Hydrasynth is fire. Definitely get on YouTube and check out some reviews and you'll see how amazing it is. Atom Audio is offering the T8Vs right now till January 2nd for $60 off. So they're typically $299. Right now they're $239, so not a bad deal on these either. KRK is offering the S10 right now for $73 off. So I actually own this subwoofer as well. I showed it to you guys in a previous video. I also use this sub to DJ some weddings and to rock a few small bars or small venues. They don't say that you can do that when you get this sub, but I definitely did it. May not be intended for that, but you can use it for that as well if you have some other PA speakers. Definitely a good subwoofer. Over at Plugin Boutique right now, there are a couple more deals here for Universal Audio. So they just opened up a $39 Cyber Week bestsellers flash sale. So I would recommend this Manly Vox box for $39, not bad at all. The 1176 Classic Limiter is okay. The Pultic Passive EQ is fire. This DBX 160 compressor is fire as well. But if you're gonna look at any of these, I would recommend this channel strip, this Vox box, because it's pretty solid. The last deal I have for you guys today is another deal from Universal Audio.